Hello everybody, it's the Grippeteer, and I'm back again with another Steven Universe vlog, and today's episode is Earthlings. And in this episode, continuing... Wow, hit my elbow there, that hurt. Ow! Continuing the events of last episode... I got paper limbs, guys, alright? Leave me alone. Continuing the events of last episode, Jasper and Amethyst get in a fight. They start to fight, and when Amethyst can't do a scratch on Jasper, she just pretty much says, who cares? I'm worthless. I'm worthless. And Steven's like, you're not worthless. And Amethyst is like, alright. And so they fuse into what they call Smokey Quartz. And Smokey Quartz is this three-armed little creature sort of thing. It looks like this is so obscure, but you might remember it. In an episode of Lilo and Stitch, there's this, four-armed, green monster. Not green, purple monster. And it's got, this big nose. And I don't know why, but that's just what I thought of when I saw it. And that is, a super obscure of a reference. But if you remember it, that'd be cool. Or I could say it looks like a Machamp, and then or a Machoke, rather, and then you guys would get that better. No, a Machamp. A Machoke has 2 arms. Machamp has 4 arms. Anyway, it has 3 arms. That's the point of it. And its weapon is a whip shield, which combines into a super big yo-yo. And it's actually really, really cool. As someone who has mained Ness in Smash Bros, yo-yos are easily, the coolest weapons ever made. And, they just do so many cool things with this. There's a scene where Jasper's running, and they whip the yo-yo, around a rock formation, and it hits Jasper, and then on the way around it hits him again, and then it unfolds. And they just do all kinds of great stuff with this yo-yo thing. Honestly, I don't think we're gonna see too much more of Smokey Quartz, because this was a Bond moment that they did it. But I really like Smokey Quartz. The design, it's alright. It's alright. It's pretty cool. It's what I'd think. I'm not gonna say it's what I'd think Steven and Amethyst would look like. But it's alright. Nothing that I could really just look at and be like, that's disgusting. It's just kind of nothing completely special out of the ordinary per se. But yeah, they have a fight with Jasper. Jasper seems to be losing when she fuses with one of the beasts that she had caged with, and she turns into this horrible monster. It doesn't seem to be working, so she, just, keeps trying to fuse, and when it doesn't work, the monster runs away, and Jasper she starts to become corrupted. It's a slow, horrible, horrible process that Steven, Peridot, and Amethyst just sitting there watching, and, she's, spiking up her arms, she's turning all blue, and all kinds of stuff like that, and during it, she pretty much, she roasts Steven a big one, pretty much saying, why Steven, which she so calls Rose, would fight so much for a planet that values life and love, where all she did was destroy another planet, sort of, or the people on another planet that kind of believed in the same thing, which is kind of it's a little shoddy what she says, but that's sort of the basis, that's the Cliff Notes version of what she says. And apparently, revealed at the end of Jasper's transformation, it is revealed that both Jasper and Pink Diamond are not under the rule of Yellow Diamond, as people might think when they see, that Jasper works with Peridot, who Peridot obeys Yellow Diamond. But Jasper and Rose were both under the command of Pink Diamond. So anybody who makes those, comments on my YouTube page that are like, well, don't you know that Rose was Pink Diamond? Even though she's not a Pink Diamond, she's a Rose Quartz. That's why her name is Rose Quartz. There you go. There's all the proof you'd need that Rose Quartz isn't Pink Diamond. Oh, except for the fact that, all the gems are named after the gems, and so a Rose Quartz couldn't possibly be a Pink Diamond because a Pink Diamond would be a Pink Diamond. Brains, use them. They work. Really, they do. But I digress. So, that's a big revelation. And Jasper is shot through the heart. But it was too late, because she gave love a bad name by Peridot with a little metal stake, and poofs into the ground, and Jasper is bubbled and sent back to the temple. So when, Amethyst and Peridot and stuff regroup, they go back to the barn, and Peridot's all excited to tell everybody about what happened with the yo-yo thing. But when they get to the barn, it seems that Garnet and Pearl are already there, and they are holding the 5 rubies we saw and Hit the Diamond captive in these little water bubbles that Lapis Luigi has. And then the episode ends on that. And that's like it's sort of a not exactly blink and you'll miss it thing at the end, but it is done a little quick, and it's strange because like I didn't fully realize what was in the bubbles until like I looked again, and I was like, oh, whoa, oh, cool. So obviously the next episode is going to be about the rubies. To be honest, I don't really like that they do this sort of cliffhanger ending. This is the second time they've done it. I get that they're probably building up a big story right now, but I really don't like when it's just like last episode where Amethyst was just like, it's Jasper. She like takes out her whip and it's just like boom. It's like, oh, that's lame. It's like they end it right on the note right there. It's just like, on the next episode of House of Anubis, Jasper, boom. And it's just I find that a little bit of a cop out if I do say so myself, but it's fine. It's nothing to write home about. It's it's fine. But yeah, about the actual episode itself, I thought this one was really, really good. As I said, I love Smokey Quartz. I love her yo-yo weapon. I think that's one of the coolest weapons besides Sardonyx's hammer that I've like in the show. Because Opal's bow is alright. It's pretty cool. What is Sujolite? Oh yeah, Sujolite's like punching whip. It's pretty cool. I love Sardonyx's hammer, but I really like the Smokey Quartz's yo-yo sort of technique. I really, really like that. It's just cool. They do and they like take advantage of all the cool things they can do with it and do with them. It's really it's pretty cool. It was very interesting to see a gem being corrupted. Now, like they said in past episodes, a cracked gem and a corrupted gem are different. A corrupted gem is more of a mental thing, and it seems to be that when Jasper sort of learns that whenever she tries to fuse with someone, it's no good, after her entire army leaves her and after she's pretty much left alone, that's when she sort of tries to get corrupted. Though, without the exact quote in my mind, before she gets corrupted, she sort of looks off. She's like, everyone I've tried to fuse with just runs away, and then she starts getting corrupted. I don't know if it's that mentality that got her corrupted. Like, she thinks that, and she's like, oh no, and then she just goes crazy from there. Or if it was just the events of her just being becoming worse and worse and worse over the time period of the show. But either way, she's corrupted, and now she's poofed and probably not coming back unless like we're in like season 7 of Steven Universe and like the entire cast and crew is gone and it's like Adventure Time now with just like, hey, remember Jasper? There he is. But besides that, I really, really like this one. I really like the part where Amethyst and Steven are talking about how it doesn't matter if they're not what they should be, they're what they are, and that's really what's special to them. Especially since, last episode, I was like, Amethyst is being a jerk. This one, alright, she wins it back. Because I really like that part where the message of, doesn't matter what you could be, it matters what you are. And what you could be is important for improvement, but like, what you are is what you should be focusing on. Because, if you focus on what you are, that's you just improve upon there. You're a better person because of it. I really like that message. But besides that, nothing else really to add. Overall, really good episode. Sort of, like I said last episode was sort of a setup to this episode. I can't tell with the end of this episode if this is a setup for another thing, but it seems to be building and building and building upon itself. So we'll see how it goes from there. And besides that, pretty good. Leave me a comment if you liked it. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Who cares? I don't care. See you later.
Oh, chica chica!